As UX advocates and practitioners, we tend to focus on the immediate project at hand, the website, the app, the product interface. But that's only a fraction of the actual user experience. Every digital interaction a person has with an organization shapes their perceptions. But most companies treat these interactions in silos, leading to a fragmented and often frustrating user experience. The reality is that UX is much broader than we acknowledge. It doesn't start with the user landing on a website, and it certainly doesn't end when they complete their transaction. If we want to truly deliver great experiences, we need to step back and look at the full picture. Before a user even reaches the website, they've already started to form an impression. We've got things like search engine results and AI responses. The way that the company appears in Google and in AI summaries sets expectations. So is your messaging consistent and clear? And then there's online ads and social media. Are these touchpoints accurately reflecting the experience users will have when they engage further? The same is true with email communication. Welcome emails, transaction messages, and support replies are all part of the experience. Are they seamless or do they feel disjointed? And then there's customer support and post-sales interactions. A great digital product can still lead to a poor overall experience if users struggle with invoicing, onboarding, and troubleshooting. Each of these moments contribute to what we traditionally called customer experience, but in today's digital landscape, that's inseparable from user experience. One of the biggest UX failings organizations face is inconsistency across their digital touchpoints. Marketing might promise one thing while the actual product experience delivers another. A compelling ad may say simple and fast, but the sign-up process ends up being clunky. Or a chatbot answers a question, but the follow-up emails contradict that information. The disconnect leads to frustration, distrust, and ultimately lost customers. It's our job as UX professionals to address these gaps, not just within the product that we're working on, but also the entire user journey. If UX professionals are only focused on designing screens and interfaces, we miss the much bigger opportunities. Instead of being purely project-focused, UX needs to take on a strategic role that is involved in shaping the overall experience. And this means that we need to advocate for a unified user experience across all digital interactions. UX shouldn't consider itself isolated to the product team. It should collaborate with marketing, sales, and customer support to ensure alignment. It should also define experience principles that guide all digital interactions from social media to transactional emails, and identify and fix broken touchpoints before they frustrate users, not just improving the ones we've been assigned to. And finally, we should be educating teams across the organization about how every interaction contributes to the overall user experience. Too often, UX teams focus on polishing individual products while ignoring the broader ecosystem. But if it's our job to create great experiences, we need to think far beyond the boundaries of a single app or website. This shift from project-based UX to strategic UX isn't an easy one. It requires getting buy-in from leadership, working with departments, and often stepping outside our comfort zones. But the companies that get this right, those who ensure consistency, clarity, and ease across all digital interactions, are the ones that build trust, improve retention, and ultimately create a better user experience in the truest sense. So as you look at your work this week, ask yourself, am I designing just for this project, or am I shaping a bigger picture?